Well, hello. It is Thursday, the 18th of June, and this is my daily taking control of your day. Have you taken control of your day? Live broadcast, and I'm by myself today because I'm outside. He's inside, fussing around dinner and stuff like that, and listening to '90s music. Been Yeah, it's been a day. It's been a day. I've controlled it pretty well. Oh well, pretty much a lot anyway, and I'm really tired. So I come on here every day to talk about taking control of your day by living your life with intention and waking up and acknowledging what you're grateful for. Tuesdays and Thursdays are kind of a busy day for me usually, um, and so with that said, making sure that I plotted it out is really important. Plotted it out before I looked at my phone or I listened to the news or was influenced by anything outside of my own control. Because there sure is a lot of ranting going on. You know, I always say that, but it's true. So, that being said, sometimes I come on here by myself and it's kind of fun to have us both on here and get a lot more reaction and interaction because we're real. And some days I'm really tired too. In fact, I don't think I actually put together my list of things to do yesterday right away. And it sure does make a difference, you know, from one day to the next. I'm pretty consistent about sending messages. I'd like to send like 10 messages, video messages to people every day. And I make sure that when I get up, it's the first thing that I do is take control, remember, take control. And if you don't, if you're hesitant, there's the whole 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's why I talk to you over there on Mel Robbins group. And who do I have there? Hey, Merca. Hey, Trevor. Hey, Faith. Hey, long time no see. I have a lot of good memories about our childhood, Faith. Um, and I know, it's a good name. It's a good name to have. Your grandmother was awesome too. I just loved her. So yeah, Faith is my second cousin up in Washington. I was really happy to see you there. And yeah, it's just interesting. Each day has something new to bring, and you just never know through being positive and through connecting and staying off of the rant wagon, you know, with people. Because it seems like everybody's got this thing where they got to go online and say, and get accusatory, pointing their finger and everything, you know, putting some other, anybody down, whether it is a person, place, or political party. Somebody is fighting, and as soon as you do that, you're just, you know, I think some people enjoy that. I don't. It just sucks the life right out of me because I prefer to be happy and fun loving. And to me, that's where true success happens and prosperity happens. Otherwise, you're shooting yourself in the foot. But again, some people get off on that, and just not me. I think people of like minds is who I'm interested in talking with, and I've found that's been pretty effective in attracting the right people in your life. And like I always say, I come on here if you are wanting change, you have to be willing to put in the work for the change. And also, you have to realize probably the older you are, the more established in your ways, you got to do something different. So, and it kind of goes against the grain to wake up and not be distracted by something. For most of us, it does, because it's really tempting. You know, you hear that sound of a notification coming in. I think that's one of the worst things. I think it's the devil, is notifications, pop-ups. Just the world seems to be, you know, capitalizing on technology in the digital platform and social media. And for those of you who don't know, I mean, I'm in real estate, and I know with you, Faith, you're in the beauty business, and so it's important that we advertise because we can't always get just referrals. And so, who do you think pays for Facebook? Who pays for Instagram? It's people who pay for advertising. And so, doing that, you want to attract the right sorts of people, and it's interesting. So we spend a lot of our time on there. Well, and partially, it's really important that you have the intestinal fortitude to do what I'm doing right now, so that you can let people know who you are, so you can be liked and trusted, And maybe someday you'll do business, or maybe you'll just be friends or spread some love. Who knows? But it's always a good thing to be connected and stay connected. But what I found, especially over the past few months, is with everything like the pandemic and you know, all the other things I won't even mention have happened. There's been a lot of conflict, and you know, it's affecting all of us. So I don't think any one of us really has the right to take away somebody else's ability to be happy. It's the right to peaceful enjoyment, they call it actually in real estate. If you have a neighbor who's having a party, a frat house, you have the right to not have that. So you call the cops. But it's a human right, really, to have peaceful enjoyment, to not be manipulated or told what you should or shouldn't think. So why is that any different when somebody comes on here and says, hey, if you're not listening to the news, you should be, so that you can get upset, stirring the pot, you know, making you, and then that's kind of the agenda for a lot of people too, because eventually it brings money, right? So yeah, unfortunately it's true, but we all have the power to do that, to just decide that you're going to take control of your day. So it starts out in the morning, starts out at night. You go to bed dreaming of something that you want the next day. A good friend of mine, Michelle, I don't know if she's on here, from in Texas, she says, last night I was thinking about coffee, and this morning I'm drinking coffee, keeping the dream alive. Simple little things like that, but it's really true. What you think about is what you manifest, you know? Focus goes where energy flows. All of those little statements are so true. So that's why I come on here, and sometimes I bring my other half, because he's pretty hilarious, and I'm really grateful for him. I'm grateful for everything in my life that brings happiness and joy. I'm grateful to be breathing. You know, that's a challenge for some people these days. So anyway, with that all said, I hope that if you know anybody that's struggling or having trouble, if there's anything that you can do by reaching out and just giving them a little love or attention or direction or whatever, please do that, because it comes back to you in really good ways. Hi, Molly. Hey, Nina. Oh yeah, thank you, Trevor. He says I look good. I'm not feeling like I look good. I'm tired. You know how that is. You feel like, hey, Glenda. So yeah, make it an amazing remainder of your Thursday, or if you're in another part of the world that it's tomorrow, happy Friday, and we'll talk to you again soon. Okay? Take care.